Welcome to Turn Tactics, the series where we take a look at one critical turn from a VGC game and consider all likely possible outcomes to determine the play that gives us the best chance of winning. Let's get into it. This turn comes to us from one of my games at a side event from the VGC Cup at the Milwaukee Regional. The tournament had 91 players and used Swiss rounds with open team sheets like the main event. This means we know what moves our opponent has. This is round 7 of Swiss, and my current record is 4-2, so winning this game puts me in contention for a top cut. The Swiss for this event was just best of 1, so we don't have prior games against this opponent to consider. Let's get into the turn and develop the board state. It's late in the game as we've already stalled out a full duration of Trick Room, making it around turn 6. On our board, we have a Qian Pao with 1 HP as it's been brought to its focus ash with the moves Ice Spinner, Throat Chop, Sucker Punch, and Protect. We also have Zamazenta, which sits at around 35% HP with a standard moveset. Our opponent's Iron Hands is sitting at around 60% HP, again with a very standard set. Next to it is their Calyrex Ice Rider, which is around 20% HP, has terastallized into fire, has had its clear amulet knocked off, and otherwise has a standard set. They have a Fainted Grimmsnarl in the back, which had previously set up screens. There is 1 turn of Reflect left and 2 turns of Light Screen remaining. They also have a Choice Specs Miraidon with 40% HP left in the back, again which has a standard moveset. They had switched it in earlier, so Electric Terrain is active for 2 more turns, giving the Iron Hands an attack boost from Quark Drive. On our end in the back, we have a 40% health Incineroar, which has already terastallized into Bug, holds the Rocky Helmet, and has this set of moves, as well as Calyrex Shadow Rider at around 80% HP, only having taken the Life Orb chip, as well as a standard moveset with Encore. No Pokemon have protected last turn, so they are all able to here. And Iron Hands has just entered the field, so Fake Out is active. What's the play? Although their Ice Rider is very low health, if they can set Trick Room, they will easily be able to take us out with their slower Pokemon, being Ice Rider and Iron Hands. Their Miraidon is also slower than our Calyrex, so it can move before it in Trick Room. I'll give you a few seconds for you to pause the video and see if you can figure out the winning play. If you think you know what it is, play the video and we'll consider our options. So what did you come up with? First, let's determine speed order. Despite my Qian Pao being adamant, Zamazenta is still slower. So Qian Pao first, then Zamazenta second. And both my opponent's Pokemon have the same possible speed, and either one could move first, and it could even be a speed tie. You might have said switch in Incineroar for the Qian Pao and protect Zamazenta. This will intimidate both targets, avoid Iron Hand's Fake Out pressure, and give us Fake Out pressure the following turn. While bringing in Incineroar is something I considered, and does hamper their damage output, this exerts no pressure this turn. Our opponent's Wincon is setting Trick Room, so if they're able to do that and gain the speed advantage, they'll move first and clean up. So our main goal is to prevent Trick Room from going up, and we can't do that if we play passively. The only way we can stop a Trick Room is to KO Calyrex. How can we guarantee that with our current board? Well, a Body Press into Ice Rider will finish it off, thanks to the defense boost and sort of ruin boost from Qian Pao. Throat Chop also has a chance of KOing, depending on the Ice Rider's defensive investment. Keep in mind, there's still 1 turn of Reflect left. So given that either of our Pokemon can finish off Calyrex, we could attack it with either Pokemon and use the other to damage Iron Hands. However, with Fake Out being a possibility from Iron Hands, if they Fake Out the Pokemon we are attacking Calyrex with, we won't KO it, and it will be able to set Trick Room, losing us the game. To avoid this possibility, we need to attack with both Pokemon into Ice Rider. Although this takes into account their Fake Out, what happens if they see this coming and protect with Calyrex, while finishing off, say, Zamazenta with Iron Hands and a low kick? We will have done nothing and lost Zamazenta. Alternatively, Iron Hands could Fake Out Qian Pao to finish it off as well. These are possible outcomes, but either one will still set us up to win the game. If they protect with Calyrex, that means they are not setting Trick Room. Whichever of our Pokemon goes down, we can switch in Calyrex Shadow, who will easily finish off Ice Rider and deal big damage to Iron Hands with Astral Barrage. Combined with our other Pokemon that's left, Iron Hands should go down to a double up. Shadow Rider outspeeds the Miraidon in the back, which will easily clean it up the next turn. This double up into Calyrex Ice not only covers for it using Trick Room and it protecting, but it also covers for it attacking, as if it attacks, it will just move last and get KO'd. Let's consider the scenarios if Calyrex attacks. Even if Zamazenta gets stunned from Fake Out, and Calyrex lives, say, the Throat Chop from Qian Pao, and both our Pokemon go down to a Glacial Lance. This again gives us a free switch in for Calyrex Shadow Rider to sweep, while Incineroar can prevent Iron Hands from attacking that next turn, allowing our Calyrex to continuously keep up pressure and finish the game. If Ice Rider switches out, Miraidon will be KO'd when it comes in, and if Iron Hands switches out while Calyrex attacks, Ice Rider will still go down, and while Miraidon would be ready to attack the next turn, Sucker Punch from Qianpao will pick up the KO as Reflect will expire. And if he had switched Iron Hands while protecting Ice Rider, again Zamazenta can simply body press the following turn while Sucker Punch finishes off Miraidon. So what actually happened? My opponent did not protect Calyrex, and opted to try and Trick Room and use Drain Punch into Qianpao, perhaps expecting me to switch or expecting me to expect the Ice Rider protect and target the Iron Hands instead. This allowed us to win the game just 2 turns later as Shadow Rider came in for the fallen Qianpao and was able to clean up Miraidon and Iron Hands. Did you get the turn right? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you found a critical turn like this and want to see it analyzed in this style, let me know. I do have an email for submissions. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again to all the patrons for supporting the channel, and thanks to you for watching.